Alright, good morning YouTube. I'm back at it again, and another beautiful day in Colorado. Hanging up here in the Rockies. We're going to go for another little journey on the pit bike. I don't know how long it's going to be today, but we're going to kind of just mess around. We're back at my buddy's property, so let's go exploring and see what happens. So a few things about the pit bike that are okay, I guess. That it's a lot of fun to ride. It makes me want a full-size dirt bike, that's for sure. I want something I can really just rip on, but it's not bad. I mean, another really cool thing about this is at least I can manhandle this if I need to, or if I bust my ass I can lift it up. But where the fuck I'm even at? But it looks like a trail we can get there. And there's a tree. Anyway, yeah, I never owned a dirt bike, so this is a new experience for me, and man, it's a lot of fun. I want a big boy dirt bike though. My son can ride this one. It's still, holy shit, still not running at tip top. It's having technical difficulties at wide open throttle. I don't know if you'll, still don't have any back brakes, so it makes it really shitty for some stuff. That way. But anywho, yeah, there we go. I hope on having some way cooler adventures coming up soon. I still, like I mentioned in the last video, going to do a pit bike build series. I just gotta start getting parts. I got my new job, so we'll see what happens. Again, I don't know if you guys know the backstory at all, but so I was at the, it's leaking gas, great. I was at the flea market up here where I live, and I was just looking at stuff, just seeing kind of what they had, and I came across this booth that had a dirt bike here. Didn't even notice the pit bike, and it was for a kid, and my son was looking at it, and everything was cool. He really wanted it, and anyways, yeah, he really wanted the dirt bike here. I look up and there's a pit bike, and I was like, man, it looks nice. I don't know anything about it, some Chinese dirt bike, but either way, I was like, oh man, that looks kind of sweet. I figured I'd ask. It was some old lady working behind the little area, and so I asked her, I'm like, excuse me, miss, oh god, excuse me, how much you want for the pit bike? And she looks at me, and she looks at it, looks at my son, and I honestly had no plans of buying it. I figured it was way out of my price range. I had like $100 for the day. But she looks around, she's like, you know what? How's $50 sound? And I was like, excuse me? She's like, yeah. How does $50 sound to you? $50 sounds great. So, and that $50. Now, however, this little pit bike did not run. Didn't know what was wrong with it, but she said it ran, they parked it, nothing, so I figured, it's probably a carb. I don't know anything about carbs, but I figured I could dive in there and at least take a look, and worst case scenario, I'll buy a new carb off of the internet. Sorry, that car down there distracted me. It's kind of cool. I kind of want to go check it out and see what it is. But yeah, so I got it home, I sprayed some, started including the carb, it had fired up for long enough just to burn out the starting fluid, but I was like, sweet, it runs. Pulled the carb apart, and like, I kid you not, it had like just a thick layer of bullshit in there. It was nasty. It'd been sitting for a while, and so I pulled it off just to see, and now look, that's where we are now. Take a quick peek. Definitely looks like it's seen better days. Any guesses on what it is? Maybe an old Ranchero. Kind of looks like a truck body. I'm going to go with an old Ranchero. Woohoo! That's just one little rock. Talking about start stuttering. If anybody knows what that is, why it's happening, let me know. I'm going to turn it around and go back this way. Still awful at doing wheelies, but ripped through the woods. don't know if you guys remember, but in my other video, this is where I was at for a lot of it. And that's where I was learning how to do wheelies, but it's fun. I just wish it wouldn't bog out like that. A little better. It's still kind of scary though, especially not having that, damn it, being able to have a back brake to keep myself from going over. It still kind of freaks me out. That was almost disastrous. Alright, well, this concludes today's video. If you all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like these types of videos. I plan on continuing them. On that note, I'll see you guys in the next video.